Meet your maker.
Better luck next.
Nice try.
So, easy now.
So,
Well, look what... Although, better keep that...
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others. Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes, there you are. Not too tight, I heard. In the meantime, you'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Index fingers pressed.
My word. Oh, well, I'm sure a new life awaits. And why, for my piece of...
Currents of magic.
You better stop. But there you have it. For your own peace.
Good gods!
No
There's been a murder here.
He was led by magic. Knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me. There you are. In the meantime, you'll find why for my piece of
Currents of magic.
My, look, there you have for your own piece. Known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
I forgot how to sing. I did. Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman? How very... What?
Her pinched face cracked.
Yeah, okay.
She turns to you.
Gotta keep ourselves... You presume, right? Nope. Thanks. You take care, though.
Suddenly, as quickly as...
Good luck, Chief.
Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
An elf sits...
Snake-eyed.
I
bet that's just what...
She looks you up.
Never say never.
She eyes you.
I could lick...
She gives...
You were... reminiscing.
She pats you.
I don't...
You're about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you
I'm busy watching for clues.
One of us is in our own. Then picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up? Mad? Insufferable? Surely. Keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Here to register, sir. You faring okay so far? Glad to hear it. You head on in.
Plague-stricken pigs.
Those bubbles trained on her. And if
Standing at the center of the room, you...
so, you admit it then? Yes, I did.
She turns her head.
There are others whose lives. Good. You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned.
It means you're just...
She reaches for...
I'm just about... Subdue her, men, quickly!
She smiles with...
Precise.
What's happening?
No time for chatter. We've got to get out of here.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters. Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull!
The marking on the door was... You press your palm, it doesn't budge. The moment you touch the door, your belly...
By the gods, I need to get off the ship. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards! A lifeboat! That means there's still a chance.
You pass through the door. The skeleton is...
No, it catches...
The skeleton looks...
Oh. Yeah?
The skeleton grows...
I know that you were... I have neither lungs... No, damn... You, on the other hand, would be better placed... I believe you did. I had a mask that was still... She'll drown with the rest of us.
The skeleton... Hold...
I am... And I will be damned if... Go on. Go.
You can walk. Get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait! Void Woken! These beardless bugs would sink the ship on my watch.
Let the games begin.
They who are about to
The marking on the door was painted recent. You press your palm against the door. It doesn't budge. The moment you touch the... The moment you touch the door, grayness seeps into your...
I've faced worse.
hear something. It's Magister Siwan. Guards! It's ripping the ship apart!
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Did you see them? The Voidwoken? They made short, bloody work of our ship.
Not telling if there are more ashore, and I doubt that voice will save any of us again.
The child has a small mirror.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Why? I guess. Are you a sorcerer? They're gone, but you didn't die. I guess there isn't anywhere. You'll see.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They've made it to shore. A black cat. Hello, Kitty.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey. Its eyes...
Spotted something.
Hey, mister. I'm sure glad you went...
I need to dig here.
Ooh, that's a pretty one.
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers as...
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than love.
If you can tell...
This can't be serious, Alexander.
You should know by now to obey your...
Atusa pinches...
Stop! My father, the fate of our... Dallas?
Yes, your...
What a waste.
Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
The cat's eyes, it appears confused.
Come on then, Lexi. Lag up.
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or brisket, toes the same.
Your grist teaches you to bully others. Pathetic. Have you cud?
Disgusting. Just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Great God. Will you quit dragging this on? Ain't that hard, Lexi?
Hey, I know.
Losa, the dark...
Back then, You. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean. I heard the same. Do you know what?
Losa's voice she is stock-still, waxy-skinned, her eyes dark. Her head snaps to light suddenly...
Anyway, what were we talking about? Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable? Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're in a... But I'm a roadside... like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Now, isn't that just the question? So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah, same stuff. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. Who said anything about otherworldly? Demons and brain ghosts are just as mundane as you or I. Mostly you. So... sure, whatever's... Anyway, see...
He hasn't changed a bit. Always.
So this is Fort Joy.
Heading into the kitchen?
Don't...
Ha! She... All right, Slick. All right, all right.
She sighs.
Another. Move along.
No, exactly. Didn't I?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. A delivery. Surely you'll have one.
I know that look well enough. You'll find...
Snake face.
Oh. The goods. Like you wanted.
Griff is slowly...
What? Who's up?
He smirks.
I'm listening. Sure. Have a look. Good stuff, huh?
Light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you...
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright... The lizard turns a...
Pleased to make my acquaintance. I was with you on... You have my...
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head.
Yes, I'm sure you've all... Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't...
He sighs.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories?
He looks out over the water once...
As for myself, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. What do you mean? What?
Suddenly, having...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? The very same. I am, of course you know.
There's a brief moment's...
That said, the grandeur that is my fate, truly. A kind offer indeed. And you fine. I accept on one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now. It is imperative that I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this. Jolly good. Oh, my word. How you do... Come now, did you really think a handful of linen? But don't worry. So, now that that's settled, first thing, even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, as a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Take care.
Very well.
The Red Prince nods and gives...
Now, as your luck, of course there are other... Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I highly recommend it.
Here you are. We are unfamiliar, so tell me. Start from the... I see. I am... Power. Power can... It is nothing. Many fragments.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly... She was the one who said her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away. And you get the distinct... No sooner have the...
You caught me off guard. No one catches me. Not so very...
A push, a pin... Despite the precariousness of your situation...
Because it is my... You see... But now I'm free. I intend to raise the sub...
She drives the need...
That makes you a liability.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows your proposal.
Ha! How amusing. I admit, make your case and do it quickly. Why should I will? And so you seek to escape? How? Oh, you know what? I'm not quite...
With a casual...
Let's discuss. You mean death? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick silence of the dagger striking suits me fine. Lead on. A bit fickle, are we? Huh? But of course. I can play the strings of magic like a harp. A bit fickle, are we? Huh? But of course. Suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me take the lead. A bit fickle, are we? Huh? We'll have to work on that. Suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me take the lead. A bit fickle, are we? Huh? We'll have to work on that. Suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me take the lead. A bit fickle, are we? Huh? We'll have to work on that. A bit fickle, are we? Huh? We'll have to work on that. But of course. I can play the strings of magic like a harpist her instrument. Is there any specific tune that takes your preference? Suits me fine. Lead then, follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever...
Prepare yourself.
As you're about to approach...
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle. You hear him yelp. Then, quite... Sabine heaves.
Chat's over.
So, that seemed just a tad.
What you witnessed was an exercise in restraint. Jolly fun to beat.
Something. It's simple. He scarred me, so I scarred him.
She defies.
Can you blame me? Justice tends. Anyway, what's the search for the Stingtail mention?
The dog focuses...
Rest now. You'll hie yourself to the grave.
I've spotted something.
Hey, you're a little light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here?
I wonder where this leads.
Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I've got that special shit that he was asking after. Don't tell anyone where you got it. See your point then.
Ain't fit for beasts.
As the alcove opens up, you see he's leaning over a bugger.
How on earth am I supposed...
Skeletal fingers reached out.
Damnation. That's stuck fast. I wonder... Ah! No! Oh. It's you. It seems the human... I chased her here.
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Why, it's a face that seems I would normally. I could then craft.
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the
Because my own. I hardly need to. Oh! You ask. So, if I am to traverse this land, simply put, indeed, no one, at least from this realm. A cult? I could ask you. We studied them, but I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find. Well, that hardly seems relevant. Several centuries, I was sealed in a tomb for. Perhaps I should thank him. Ah, well, every one of your. Perhaps my. Regardless, they are not here. But I will find them. I suppose, circumstances being what they are. You seem more at ease in this world. Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is Splendid. Although, it seems you already. Perhaps you should try discarding some grit. Again, can't you?
He lifts the corpse's eyelid.
It could be worse. Although they could certainly be better. I suppose. Circumstance. You seem more. Although, perhaps you should try discard.
Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I highly recommend it.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion? The creature heaves through...
You now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time.
The creature gingerly takes...
Darling, dear. Dear, darling child. Hello, Yarrow girl. Can it really be...
His eyes snap up.
For you, my... Pretty, pretty, pretty.
The creature he...
You. Now, a little query. Where...
The creature gingerly takes...
Darling, dear. Dear, darling child.
The creature begins to...
For you, my ring. Part of me. Nay... Yarrow girl, you growl, pretty. Yarrow girl, you growl, you have.
Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Never mind.
She leans forward.
Please do.
It's been too long, my dear.
Yes. Is it an audience you desire?
Ain't fit for beast.
Sibyl gently places a hand on the small...
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue.
Sibyl steps a little back and...
Thank you. We should make good on our naught but a well... Zalaskar.
Leave him be.
Listen,
Shut up, this clown. Caught him stealing from my kitchen. Caught him red-handed. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. All I want is my supplies. Happy till it ain't been here long, have...
He twirls his nut.
Divine's gone. Listen up.
not like this. There's too many of them.
Watch yourself. Watch your hands, Pipsqueak. What are you loitering round here for? If Boss trusts you to find something for him, you better... yeah, Boss is awful passionate about... Think Boss will be fine. You mean that guy in the cage? Oh, I don't associate with elves. Fella says he's in out the fort. Make it quick. Hell if I know. Sure, I never seen one...
Griff glances from his blade.
You already know the terms.
Griff tears into...
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question.
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone... Your guy's free to go.
It is done.
I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way up. Sahela, a young girl here. I am her protector, and she is... It is for all. Give me your... I give you this. I go to her. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
If a magister finds us on you, you forget my name here.
Keep it down, will ya?
Ain't fit for beasts. Ah, you're back. Sure, have a look.
Don't tell anyone where you got
Keep it down, will ya? Not scared, are you?
Worse than war rations.
Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find in... Let's just say...
Leave me. You.
She groans in pain, refusing or unable to acknowledge you. Amidst a crowd of...
And what you after? I ain't.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap. Never knew it to be...
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? For you? That's for me. All manner of things.
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? Huh, the hammer got you cured. Oh, I don't know. People do.
She nods once.
Clever lasser. No wonder what Alex... By all means, get an eyeful.
You come to fight. You come...
She scoffs.
To prove you are the one. Never mind. The one does not ask such a question.
I've waited this long. I can wait longer.
Can we get ready?
We seek the one.
Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once.
I am not opposed to manual labor if circumstances require.
Someone will yet be chosen.
You cannot hurry the
Don't become the one by which
Patience
just
does
a
not
match.
come easy, however.
Someone will yet be chosen.
Do not lose hope. The one will arrive in time.
My fight is strong. No way I'll be bested.
Each day brings us one step closer.
The one will walk among us. Though not today, it seems.
You don't become the one by winning just a match.
Someone will yet be chosen.
Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of him.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
Each day brings us one step closer.
No way I'll be bested.
You cannot hurry the one.
Don't become the one by winning just a match.
Someone will yet be chosen.
I'm the only one with the guts. I deserve it.
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest.
My fight is strong. No way I'll be bested.
Do not lose hope. The one will arrive.
Elfie should have thought twice before she could.
The man looks to have been in a
Good to me. Errand to run.
Fuck, a fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night, you hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to ya?
Known her all my life. Her little girl Irma, too. Farah was a straight shooting woman in those days, but now
distraught, don't even... And the
Find you are an angel.
quiet.
There are monsters. Master wasn't there.